Hey everybody, what's happening? Welcome back to another episode of this drive along series I'm putting out for you. My name's Joe Parker. I'm a real estate professional at Berkshire Hathaway Real Estate here in Santa Barbara, and I love taking you guys out on broker tour where we go look at the new inventory. I select a few choice properties to take you through on this video series. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please subscribe to the channel and stick around for a few amazing homes. We're over in San Roque right now on a sunny day. If you've been watching this series, you know we've been stuck in this June gloom for quite some time, but today is beautiful and sunny, and San Roque is going to be our first stop here. Nice little single level home. So we are going to kick off summer solstice this weekend here in Santa Barbara. It's a big celebration. Today is the first day of summer, so we have the summer solstice parade bringing in, I don't know, tens of thousands of people to visit and watch that into Santa Barbara. And then also there's going to be festivals in the park downtown, so looking forward to that. If you're going to see it, it should be a lot of fun. But we're not here to talk about summer solstice. We're here to talk about living in Santa Barbara, and that's what this channel is all about. I've got great videos talking about this neighborhood and many others, giving you a deep dive into what it's like to live in them. And this San Roque neighborhood produces a lot of great sales, a lot of great people looking to buy in this neighborhood. It is kind of a family-oriented neighborhood with good school districts and nice conveniences to the upper State Street corridor, which is a great little spot for shops, restaurants, and everything else you need to get by in life. So we are getting close here. It looks like we are going to be making a right up here. I can see the sign. So sit tight. Look forward to taking you through a few homes here in Santa Barbara. Oh, and stick around because the last one's a doozy on the Mesa. Nearly $9 million on Harbor Hills. All right, this one's right here on the corner. So let's go see what it's all about. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, listed for $2,650,000. This is 4 El Arco Drive. All right, here's a street view of this one. This is 4 El Arco at El Arco and Ontaire. So you're on the corner here. You do have a nice little water feature here in the front that will help drown out some of the traffic noise. Not a terribly busy street, but it is a thoroughfare to use to drop down from Foothill towards Upper State Street. So, and then all the different feeder streets, neighborhood streets that come off of Ontaire. So, you know, you do get some of that. But this is what this front yard's looking like. It looks, you've got some good native landscaping, some fruit trees, and some gravel. Let's see what the inside's looking like. All right, this one's looking real clean, freshly remodeled, smooth ceilings, recessed lighting, big 16 by 16 tiles. Nice open bright room here, fresh windows. I like how they did the baseboards in that same tile. It's on the floor. You've got a nice fireplace here. Look at how they did the mantle there with some memorabilia. It looks like a little place to tack up your pictures. And then off of that room, you have these barn doors that separate this little den with built-ins. Beautiful amount of built-ins here. Tons of bookshelf space, or as they have it set up, lots of places to put your collectibles. All right, making our way back through to this other side. We'll get some more bedrooms here, or some of the bedrooms we haven't really seen any yet. All right, I like that wall of cupboards and drawers. It's a nice little built-in, cool hardware on it and everything. They got the wood flooring in here, and then tile back in the hallway and continues into this bathroom. This bathroom's got a skylight. Really interesting Sink set up there with the bowl. And then you've got this glass enclosed shower with some custom tile. Nice little river rock tile there. And then don't forget about the skylight. So plenty of natural light. Linen closet. And this is going to be another bedroom. The bigger of the guest rooms. More built-ins in this room as well. All right, finally found the kitchen. Ooh, okay. Kind of like a cherry wood cabinet theme going on in here with the stainless steel. And then the island has a nice little stone countertop. Looks like it's got like fossils in it. So let's see what this is all about here. I like how they have one opening there for some storage. And they have the accent color that matches this backsplash in there. Got a nice sink there, kind of industrial looking. And then over here, you've got this big wolf. It's got that, looks like for the wok. And then the burners, dual ovens, big Sub-Zero, lots of cabinetry, and then a little workstation over here. It's cool, and a little sitting area, and this unique island. The work sink that looks out to the backyard. And then let's go see this garage because it looks like it's finished and nice. So we do have the epoxy floor. It's an extra large garage. Laundry's in here. One thing we have not yet seemed to locate is a primary. So let's go look for that. I think it's over here. Okay. This primary here is right outside the water feature. So that's kind of interesting and nice. And then the primary bath has not been updated, but it is relatively clean. Dual sinks, the one higher one, the one lower one, very custom. All right, so this could use a little freshening, but let's go check out the backyard. Okay, good size yard here. Again, continuing with the drought tolerant. Got lots of gravel. Looks like a newer roof too. Nice presidential shingle, probably 50-year. And then some cute little gardens over here. Look at that. A fresh artichoke growing and some apples. And there's one more section on the other side of this fence, which is going to be the driveway. Interesting that it has an El Arco address, but the driveway is off of Ontaire. I guess it's because the front door faces El Arco, but hey people, there you go. Let's go see another one. All right, turning around here, we're going to head up to Mission Canyon. And there's a new one on Cheltenham. It is 827 Cheltenham, 3-bedroom, 3-bath. So let's go ahead and head up Ontaire here, and we're going to turn right on Foothill, and then we will make a left on Cheltenham. So this one here is in the 3 million mark. Looks like it's been updated. Looks like it has some interesting architecture, maybe a 1980s architecture. But let's go see what it looks like. All right, here's our street, Cheltenham. New listing. Mission Canyon. Above Foothill. Foothill tends to be the border for being in what's known as a more higher fire area. Areas that are prone to be evacuated if we get a front country fire. This is it right here. Let's give you a little taste of what it's like to pull in. Let's go see what this one's all about. 827 Cheltenham. All right, here's a street view on this one. 827 Cheltenham, 3-bedroom, 3-bath, remodeled, $3,495,000. Look at this epoxy they put on this driveway. It's kind of cool, shiny. The garage. Let's go see what it looks like inside. So you enter to pretty high ceilings, lots of natural light. This way here is going to get the sunshine coming in all morning. And I passed actually this little powder room right here. So interesting, a dual sink powder room. I haven't seen that before.
Thanks.
And then you've got this upper area here. It's kind of like a loft dining room and kitchen with the vaulted ceiling, and then you can look down to the living room. Got pretty basic clean kitchen here with a nice little view out to the greenscape. And then we've got a few steps leading to the living room with some really interesting lines here on the ceiling. Extra height up to about 20 feet. And it's got this cool architectural detail. You might be able to pick up some views if you do some strategic trimming, but I'm not sure if we're high enough or if there's going to be other trees in the foreground beyond us that we can't trim to pick up more ocean views. Another public space here, like kind of a family room or den. And it's got a sink over here. So I guess that's going to be the wet bar. I don't think we're going to be coming up on a couple of bedrooms. This bedroom here has a little balcony. Bathroom with dual sinks, soaking tub, and the shower. Another bedroom similar to the other one. Looks like it also has a little balcony. Looking out to the trees. A couple storage closets. And then descending another flight of stairs to this lower level of this 3-story home. And it's going to get us into what is the primary. Look at the big tall ceilings down here. For a bottom floor, this is really high ceilings. So that's nice. You don't always get that downstairs in a place. And this has a fireplace, big closet, no doors. Another dual sink vanity with a soaking tub and another tile enclosed shower. I like the big tall sliders too. And you got this balcony. Looks down to a little bit of the yard. You're picking up some foothill highway noise too. We're less than a block from the foothill highway down there, so you're picking up a little of that. Okay, interesting new listing here in Mushin Canyon. Let me know what you think of this one. All right, back onto Foothill. We are going to make our way to a lower Riviera listing on De La Guerra, East De La Guerra. What'd you think of that one? I'd be curious to hear your feedback. let's move on to the next here. We are going towards the Santa Barbara Mission, going past Rocky Nook Park, one of my favorite parks in Santa Barbara. Really cool little spot to go on a little urban day hike through there. I do it on a lunch break and get a little hike in no time. But the Mission here, we just had I Marinari. If you're familiar with that, that's an Italian chalk painting festival. So they have all these chalk artists doing super hyper realistic paintings or chalk artwork right there on the front. Still some people milling about checking it out, so that's always fun. And then yeah, the rose garden here looks like it's in full bloom, so lots of color out there. The Santa Barbara Mission Rose Garden, always a treat, especially if you're a rose lover. It's like hundreds of varieties of roses in there. So now we're in the Upper East Side, one of my favorite neighborhoods. Plaza Rubio there, looking at the rose garden. Something just hit on that, popped really quickly. We are going to make our way past Roosevelt Elementary School here and continue on to our next listing. You may not recognize where I am, or you may. This is Anapamu. As of recently, a lot of these stone pines have been dying and they're taking them out, but this is kind of an iconic street here in Santa Barbara, this tunnel of stone pine trees that was created over time as these matured and got big. It's pretty legendary, pretty iconic for Santa Barbara. It's sad to see so many of them being removed, and there's plans in place to replace them, but you know how it is with replacing trees. It takes a long time to get to where we're at today, so always change happening. All right, making our way by the County Bowl, the Santa Barbara Bowl. This here is our concert venue, built into the hillside up there. A great little natural amphitheater with ocean views. Amazing place to see a concert. So we're in concert season right now. Definitely put that on your list if you haven't and you're a music lover. All right, getting off Milpas Street, we're gonna head up De La Guerra to the lower Riviera. Up in front of me there, you can see the Riviera, just a big hillside of beautiful homes with those city and ocean views. One of my favorite neighborhoods for sure. And we are gonna get up there and see a classic Spanish, I think a Spanish colonial, real signature Santa Barbara architecture style. Up here on De La Guerra Terrace, 822. Newer listing, first time I'm seeing it. So imagine first time you people are seeing it. All right, we found our way to De La Guerra Terrace. What a romantic old world street here in Santa Barbara. In typical Santa Barbara Riviera fashion, the parking is tight. That's okay. We can deal with that. Looks like lots going on in there. All right, I'm gonna have to turn it around. Looks like we're gonna have a pretty sweet little sandstone cul-de-sac to turn around in here. This is fun. Something you don't see every day. Just gonna park it in here. All right, that's gonna work. All right, street view on this one. 822 De La Guerra Terrace. I think we are at 4 bedrooms and it's $4.9 million, I want to say. I'll have to confirm that when I get back in the car. All right, everybody, you'll get an idea of what it's like to leave De La Guerra Terrace, but that one was a denial on filming, oddly enough. It sold last year, I think, for a bit less than it has now. I got to look up the information on that, but they have it now at $4,895,000. Yeah, you know, A lot of stairs. It's pretty good, but I don't know. I think that they're going to have trouble because it recently sold. I'm noticing the properties that are selling twice in a short amount of time are not doing well. The market's not responding well to that unless they've done something major to improve it. Ocean view home with some great Spanish architecture, really old romantic style, and could be right for somebody, but we're on to bigger and better things. In fact, we're heading over to the Mesa, and we are going to look at an ocean view home on Harbor Hills, one of my favorite streets. So that is coming up here shortly as I get off the lower Riviera, make my way across town. And we're going to head straight over to that hill in front of us. So looking forward to seeing what this one has to offer, and we're going to have clear views today. All right, we made our way across town, and now we are climbing Carrillo Hill, dropping into the Mesa. Carrillo Hill turns into Meigs Road, which drops down onto Cliff right there at the intersection of Cliff and Meigs, where you got the shopping centers, you know, you've got the corner tap there, that's where Lazy Acres is, all that stuff. So going past Miramonte to La Coronilla, which runs along the ridge of this hill here. Yeah, excited to see this one, especially on this clear day. We've had so many gray days. It's nice to have some sunshine and then to look at a really nice property. Should be extra special. All right, welcome to the Harbor Hills, one of the Mesa's premier streets. Sold a couple houses on this street. Always curious to see what they've done with them. Including that one right there. Looks good. And that one there too, that's under construction. That's not what we're here to talk about. We are here to see what this new listing is all about. It looks like this contemporary wood, natural wood, dark wood. Let's go see. Oh, let me give you the stats. We have got 1103 Harbor Hills, 4-bedroom, 4-bath, first open. We're looking at a price of $8,950,000. All right, here's the street view on this one. Nice contemporary design. You've got this 2-car garage here. I'll show you before we go inside with an ADU above it there. So that's a nice little 1-bedroom. Really dramatic big entry here as you enter. You've got this wide big tile, and then it goes into wood floors. You got these distressed open beams to frame this view. There's Via del Cielo over there across the canyon. Look at this big room here. So cool. Big accordion doors, so that you got a big convertible house essentially in here. Tons of light. Love that mountain view as well. So you're really getting a, you know, kind of a woodsy setting on one side with the oaks. You've got the mountain views up the canyon here, and then of course the super unique coastline views that are going to give you that real sense that Santa Barbara's a bay. You don't quite get that in a lot of places, but from this angle, when you're looking down, it's hazy today, unfortunately, but you would be able to see all the way down to Point Magoo, Carpinteria, Montecito, Ventura. All of that would be in the view here, and sunrise is incredible. But look at this canyon setting. It's like you're on the edge of civilization, but you're right down by the beach. So this is a great entertaining deck out here. Again, I love the mountain views. And you got this open dining room to the kitchen. Wow, that's super nice. You got a fridge there. Nice island.
Somewhere there's a photo, it's like 38 feet.
Nice little wet bar there. And pantry, big pantry. Let's see what else we got in this one. So, to the left of the entry, pocket door reveals a beautiful powder room. Got that trending wallpaper with the texture there. Nice little solar tube. And then this breezeway, another solar tube, bringing in lots of natural light, plus the built-ins with extra lighting in those. Gives a cool effect. We've got our laundry room, more solar tubes in here. And then this is going to be our primary bedroom. Skylight. Doors to the outside, these beautiful metal doors. Hunkered down here underneath the oak trees. Beautiful big shower. I like this little detail too, how they light it underneath. Then you've got this big walk-in closet there. And then of course, your water closet there. Oh, towel warmer, always luxurious. All right, look at this. This is gonna be the ADU up there. We'll go look at that next, but there's a couple more bedrooms to look at in this place, but wanted to come out of this just to once again remind us of this deck out here and the city views across the way there. I could even see Montecito Country Club, the harbor. Yeah, those distress beams are amazing. Okay, and then this hall here has a bathroom for 2 bedrooms over here. And this is kind of the Jack and Jill setup. Beautiful tile detail and the herringbone pattern there. Pocket doors. Recessed lighting plus a couple pendant lights in here. The bathroom's kind of the Jack and Jill style from the hallway to this bedroom. And then another bedroom here. Now let's go look at the ADU. Now, above the garage is that ADU, but look at this. You could hike this canyon by heading out this trail, it looks like. So there's some trails down there. But we're not here to hike. We're here to look at this house, which includes this ADU above the garage. Okay. See an air conditioning unit there, skylight, slider to let in some cross breeze. Beautiful, quaint little kitchen, mini fridge, little oven, cooktop action. Looks like a little European laundry unit there. Beautiful bathroom. More solar tubes, more natural light. And then Cute little bedroom. All right. What do you think of this one, people? Pretty stunning view. That main room, the living great room in that other, in the main house is stunning. And love the detail of the distressed wood beams being exposed. Really nice touch. Okay, my friends, that's going to do it with this tour today. Thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe to the channel so you can check back. I'm putting these videos out about once a week, and explore the channel because there's a ton of other content, some really nice videos about the various neighborhoods and what it's like living in Santa Barbara, pros and cons, all that good stuff. Even reasons to avoid Santa Barbara, you know, the cold-hearted truth about what it's like living here. So maybe it's not the right place for you. But anyways, I appreciate you watching. I'm Joe Parker with the Santa Barbara Group at Berkshire Hathaway Real Estate. I'll be sure to include a link in the description where you could connect with me if you'd like. You could get on our newsletter. I could get you set up with a listing alert, or we could set up a consultation where we could talk together. I appreciate your comments. I love reading those, so be sure to do that. And make it a great one, everyone. Peace out.